It is a nation so rich in natural and man-made attractions that if you ask all 300 million citizens to name their favorites, you would receive 300 million different responses. So how do you determine the 10 most beautiful places in the country? To begin with, you approach it pretty boldly. You elicit opinions from travel writers and photographers, poll your coworkers, and converse with outdoor enthusiasts, historic preservationists, and relatives who every time you see them appear to have just returned from yet another incredible trip. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the most beautiful destinations in America. Yeah, you heard it right. Number 1. Red Rock Country, Sedona, Aris. Hollywood has traveled to Sedona, a site that likes no other since the early days of filmmaking, when it aspired to depict the distinctive grandeur of the American West, beginning with The Call of the Canyon in 1923. Around 100 films and television programs have been shot in and around the city. We, like Hollywood, fall under Sedona's charm, and while considering our number 1 position, we kept returning to it for the same reasons. The area's telegenic canyons, wind-shaped buttes, and towering sandstone towers exemplify the raw personality of the American West and the vital role that personality plays in our national identity. Number 2. Nighttime view from Mount Washington in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's position as the second most beautiful city in the country, brimming with beautiful cities with captivating histories, is arguably our most surprising decision. The aesthetic appeal of Steel City is evident, as its uniquely American ability for rebirth. The Allegheny and Monongahela rivers converge to form Great Ohio, a waterway that was crucial to the nation's development. As seen from Mount Washington, the city's south-facing steep slope, the rivers embrace the Golden Triangle in the heart of the city, where iconic skyscrapers rise like rockets. At night, no less than 15 bridges are illuminated by lights. Number 3. The Upper Mississippi River. For third place, we look to a region that is less well known than others, but yet brimming with the nation's distinctive beauty. Its modest profile makes it more appealing. To properly appreciate the Mississippi, we must leave the familiar area of Huck and Tom and drive along the Great River Road, which parallels the upper reaches of Old Muddy through Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. One of the most gorgeous roadways in the country, it runs through hills, over towering cliffs, and through river towns from the 19th century. Number 4. Hawaii's Na Pali Coast. At the westernmost point of the United States, a half-world away from the birthplace of the American Revolution, we catch a glimpse of the restlessness that propelled our ancestors from New England to the Pacific Ocean and beyond. They traveled west in pursuit of heaven. They located it among the coral reefs, beaches, and mist-covered volcanic peaks of Hawaii's oldest island. Along the Na Pali coast of Kauai's Kalalau Trail, and Green Mountains drop 4,000 feet into the glittering Pacific. Number 5. Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. A technological marvel, Art Deco icon, and symbol of progress, the Golden Gate Bridge connects San Francisco to Marin County, but it does so much more than that. The bridge, which is named after the strait that it crosses, the 3-mile crossing between San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean, is a magnificent symbol of one of the world's most remarkable cities. The $35 million skyscraper of concrete and steel, completed in 1937, represented the indomitable spirit of a city and, by extension, the nation. Number 6. Grafton, Vermont. Had the French explorer Samuel de Champlain landed in Vermont in the fall of 1609 rather than the summer, he would not have given the region the name Vermont. The foothills of the state's famous Green Mountains glow red, yellow, and orange in the autumn. Grafton, right, is one of the state's finest hamlets, and because of the efforts of the nonprofit Wyndham Foundation, possibly its best conserved, is among the greatest places to view nature's yearly painting exhibition. Number 7. Jenny Lake in Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. America has older and taller mountains than the Tetons, but there's nothing more dramatic. Approximately 6 to 9 million years ago, grinding pressure along the Teton Fault caused 2 enormous chunks of the Earth's crust to detach. On the west side of the fissure, a block rose to form Teton Range. On the eastern side, a separate block collapsed, forming Jackson Hole Valley. Number 8. From Key Largo to Key West in California. So little physical land, yet so many associations: coral reefs, key deer, manatees, pirates, key lime pie, silver palms, Beauregard and Bacall drinking mojitos at Sloppy Joe's in Key Largo, and Hemingway drinking mojitos at Sloppy Joe's in Key West. It has been suggested that Florida's carefree keys are where things settle after shaking the continent. In the Contrapublic, as Key West is frequently referred to, a passionate sense of American individuality reigns supreme. The fragile, 110-mile-long Ribbon-Thin Archipelago is traversed on US Route 1 by tourists who are treated to sites that are unique to this country. Number 9. Clingman's Dome along the Appalachian Trail in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The entire Appalachian Trail, which traverses 14 states along the route from Georgia to Maine, ranks highly on any list of scenic wonders. Benton MacKaye, an avid hiker, proposed the trail in 1921, and it became a continuous walkway across the eastern states in 1937. A remarkable accomplishment that has instilled in countless Americans a renewed appreciation for the immensity of the outdoors. The trail rewards exploration along every mile traveled. Clingman's Dome, located on the eastern border of Tennessee, is the highest point along the 2,172-mile path at 6,643 feet. Number 10. The Squares of Savannah, Georgia. In this enchanted city, the urban and rural coexist in a manner that is uniquely southern, that is with grace and a heaping dose of mystique. 22 enticing public spaces, including the above-mentioned Columbia Square, beckon like secret gardens, encircled by historic buildings and shaded by live oaks and magnolias. Vest Pocket Parks serve as gathering spots, tranquil retreats, and tourism destinations. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.